If you are a content creator and you are not making shorts and reels, you are missing out. In this video, I'm going to show you how I take one long video and turn it into up to 10 times the amount of content. So hi everyone, I'm Lara with MFG Tribe. I'm making another video today showing you guys how I use video to create brand awareness. So there's really just 3 easy steps that you need to take in order to take one video and turn it into multiple pieces of content. And I'm gonna go over them for you guys. The first thing that you have to do is film the initial video. Typically what we do is come up with a topic and basically segment it into multiple parts. That way there's different talking points that we can turn into different shorts that we can repurpose. So for the example that I have to show you guys how I do this, I have a video that we recorded with 2 of our team members at MFG Tribe, Alex and Kyle. They did a live stream together. So they did a live where they talked about sales performance, sales goals, and I knew that I wanted to repurpose this video into multiple pieces of content so that I could put it on multiple YouTube channels and multiple platforms. So the guys did their thing, they talked for about 30 minutes, and once we finished the live, I had each of them film their own individual intros and take stills for thumbnails. So that's kind of like the easiest part of this whole process, is just having the video filmed, and now you just go on to editing. So that's the second step, is your editing workflow. So what I did with the live video is took the 2 separate intros and baked them into the beginning of the lives on 2 different timelines. So the base of this video was exactly the same, I just slightly tweaked the intros. That way I could post it on Kyle's channel and then also on the MFG Tribe channel. So you can click above to see that video here. So then the next thing I used to repurpose this content was I just took the audio and exported it as an MP3, and then we repurposed it as a podcast on all the different platforms. And then the third way that I repurposed this video is turning it into shorts and reels. So while I'm going through and editing the videos, I do mark points where I think, oh, that would make a good short. Oh, that's a really good point. I go ahead and mark those points while I'm editing the first time through. That way, whenever I'm finished, I can go back, cut out those individually marked places and put them into their own timelines. So this is just personal preference. I take each timeline and caption it. I like to put different colors on emphasis words and kind of make it a little bit more grabby, a little bit more attention grabby. So from this live video, I ended up getting quite a few different shorts. I went ahead and just prioritized that some of them were gonna go on Kyle's channel and Kyle's social media, and then some of them were gonna go on the MFG Tribe channel and social media, and I didn't want the same things to get posted on both places. Luckily, this live was pretty long, so I had a lot of different talking points to pull shorts from. So then that brings us to the last point of how you repurpose your video into multiple pieces of content. You have to post them on all the different places. So for these videos, the 2 long videos, like I said, they did go onto their respective YouTube channels. The podcast went on to our podcast scheduling platform that kind of sends it out to all of the different podcast platforms. And then as far as the shorts and reels goes, we actually have a social media coordinator on our staff. So I just organize all of the files. I upload them to the shared drive, that way that she can schedule them so that they go out to the correct places. Currently we post ours on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok, and we also post them on LinkedIn. If you guys are interested in seeing a little bit more in depth of how I do any of these little processes, this is kind of just a brief overview, but if you did want to see more in depth, make sure you leave a comment below so that I know that somebody wants to see it, and I can definitely show you guys how I do that in a future video. But basically, making this many pieces of content, I think, is a really good way to increase your brand awareness. It really puts your face and your brand out in front of as many people as possible. Putting your face and your videos out on all the different platforms, I think, is a really good way to spread brand awareness, because you never know where your audience lives until you try posting it everywhere and seeing which platform is going to get you the views, attention, anything that you're looking for. You just wouldn't know that until you tried posting it everywhere. So that's why I think it's really important that you take your videos and repurpose them as many ways as possible. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching the content. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Make sure you find us on all the platforms that I am posting all of our content to, and we will see you on the next one.